From a virtually unknown disease in 1980, it's become an epidemic. Up to 25% of people in the United States are thought to have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease.
You've probably been told fatty liver comes from eating too much fat. But what if that's completely wrong? What if sugar, not fat, is silently damaging your liver? Carbohydrates, not fat, lead to a fatty liver. Don't believe me? Check out how foie gras is actually prepared.
It is the fatty liver of a goose, and it's made by putting a tube down and feeding these ducks large amounts of not fat, but starches. Corn mash in this case. They take all this corn, which is high in glucose, and their liver creates more fat. You get fatty liver, which is the food that we call foie gras.
More than 1 in 4 people in the U.S. now have fatty liver disease, and most of them don't even know it. This silent epidemic has surged in just a few decades. The usual advice? Cut back on fatty foods. But given the previous information, do you think that will work?
Data from the United Kingdom shows that hospitalizations for fatty liver disease have increased almost tenfold from 1998 to 2010.
Stay with me, because once you understand what's really going on, you'll know exactly how to reverse it, naturally and without medication. The solution lies in identifying the real culprit: sugar, especially fructose. When we consume high levels of sugar, especially from processed foods and sweetened drinks, our liver turns it into new fat, a process called de novo lipogenesis. This fat builds up in the liver, triggering inflammation and long-term damage. But here's the good news. Just as it develops from diet, it can be reversed by diet, by simply cutting down sugar and carbs, and maybe even practicing intermittent fasting, can drastically reduce liver fat. Let's go over a little of how sugar becomes liver fat. Your liver makes some fat naturally, but when overloaded with glucose and fructose, it starts producing fat rapidly. Fructose is especially dangerous. It bypasses most of the body and goes straight to the liver, where it's converted into triglycerides. This is the same process used to make foie gras, force-feeding ducks with corn, glucose, to fatten their livers. In a shocking study, subjects overfed on sugar gained only 2% body weight, but their liver fat shot up 27%. And another study showed fructose increased liver fat by 79% and ramped up fat creation by 600%. But it's not all doom and gloom. Reversing it is possible. One research shows that a low-sugar diet in teenagers was able to drop liver fat from 25% to 17% in just 8 weeks of reducing sugar to less than 3% of their total calorie intake. And that in boys who had a fatty liver. Another study was done where one group of people did 5-2 intermittent fasting while another followed a low-carb, high-fat diet. Both lost weight, but more importantly, they both reduced liver fat by over 50%. Imagine that. No pills, no surgery, just simple changes in what and when you eat. Not everyone needs to go keto or fast aggressively, though. Tailor your approach. Start by eliminating sugary drinks and desserts, swapping out refined carbs like white bread, pasta, and rice, adding more healthy fats, avocado, olive oil, and lean proteins to feel full. Note that even reducing fructose sources like soda, fruit juice, and packaged snacks can trigger rapid liver improvement. Here are some lifestyle hacks to support liver health. Eat within an 8 to 10 hour window to allow liver rest. Include resistance training. Muscle helps absorb glucose, reducing the load on your liver. Stay hydrated to support liver detox pathways. Fatty liver disease isn't just common, it's reversible. The secret isn't in a bottle, it's on your plate. Start by cutting sugar, lowering carbs, and giving your liver the break it deserves. Stay smart, stay strong, and take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live.